Hi, it's Michelle again. I'm back with a show and tell really on my latest batch of journals. This is the second part, so I'm going to do this all on the journals that I made from Reader's Digest covers. So if you've ever watched any of my work before, you probably know that I kind of love Reader's Digest. I don't know why I fell in love with them so, but I did, and I have made quite a few upcycle journals out of them. These four, I just thought the covers were so gorgeous I couldn't change them. So I decided not to cover them with tissue. Instead, I covered the spines. So I wrapped them in this lovely, lovely Seven Gypsies tissue, which again, I'm sorry to tell you, is pretty sure it's discontinued. I'll have to investigate that anyway. And then I did a treatment on the cover, so it just riched it up. It's glorious. And there's four of them. I'll just keep the ribbons there, but I'll show you each of the four of them. So, and I just thought they came out so lovely. This one, as you can tell, is amazing. As you can see, it's just got that fantastic look to it, and again that cover. And then this one was I went a bit darker, sort of I thought it suited the richness of the orange, and it's so yummy. And then I did gold detailing on everything, and those, there is only four of those ones of the different covers, and they are I'm pretty sure, but you know, don't want to quote me on it, that these are all pretty similar inside. Some of them have just one pocket in the front, and some of them have two. So this one got a little extra layer, so there's a double pocket there. Again, some more parchment paper, plain paper, and an envelope, and this cool music paper. And then we have here the secretarial book. I always continue my love of grid paper and bookkeeping paper, with a centre pocket. Lots of lovely space for writing and doodling. I mean, I really aim for people to really be able to use my journals and write and play in them. Little, that's a paper bag that I just folded up to give myself a little tuck there. More papers. A little stamp tag with more space in the paper, and lovely window envelope. I have a love for those, and I did a little extra work on the envelope there with papers and tissue tapes and things. So they've all got, as I said, pretty similar assortment of papers throughout. They're all tea dyed. There's some cool markings on them, and then this is that wonderful, one of my favorites, the tracing paper. So that's the collection of Reader's Digest where I just lushed up the cover, but I didn't actually change the cover. So then there are a few more. Oh, I'm just gonna pull out three here, and these are three of my favorites. I say that about all of them, don't I, really? But this one just came out fabulous. You can see the undercover here. It was cream and black, and it was a bit boring. So I thought this tissue just absolutely nailed it. I love it. I love the way that one came out, and the inking just worked so well. And again, similar sort of papers all through, as you can see. I'll do a quickie. Oh, there's some brown paper in this one. Just was going to see if there's anything different. There's that lovely tracing paper. Another awesome envelope with a little bit of collage on it. These brown papers, I have two different types, and they came out really, they make quite an interesting dyed paper, which I'm enjoying. And then this is a nice sketchbook paper with some cool markings on it. I love this when I find this lovely music sheet, blank music sheet. I just think that's such a cool pattern to write on. So that's that one. I love the way that cover came out. And then this one again, I really love this. I actually was very happy the other day just to find this exact pattern again. So I think I might make myself one and keep one, because I love the way the black and the white went on this lovely sort of turquoise and green cover. And then I kept the spine, which has come out sort of quite a completely different sort of moss green colour. And yeah, that's that tissue. I'm not sure I've got many of these left actually. Might be getting to the end of it. And then this gorgeous plate here. I thought this one was just so lovely. And again, very similar pages all through. Well, this one's actually got a little bit of that pianola paper. So, oh look, did you see that one? Look at that. Ooh, they're getting that cool paper. So that one's there. Love that. This one was unintentionally put in the sale because I have a horrible feeling I've only got one of these tissues left, and I really wanted to keep one of these tissues for myself. But I absolutely love the way the tissue worked on the background, and I was able to kind of try and keep some of the detailing. So some of the detailing that you see is actually from the book underneath. I really love it when that happens. And I have a thing for Seahorse. I really think he's gorgeous. So that's an absolute beauty. So if you bought this one, you know you got my one. I have to try and figure out how to make another one of myself. This one, and I love this one too. This one came out so pretty, and it's just slightly different colours in that I worked really hard to try and keep it quite yellow, quite gold and blue, so it had just that lovely colourway. And that's a new tissue that I found. It's just blue and white, but with the yellow I think it just really pops. I think it's so pretty. Again, same sort of papers all through. Oh look, there's a cool envelope there. I did some dyeing with some markings on it, so that was a bit of a test piece. So that was that one. Another favourite. This one's so pretty. I'll show you the whole thing so you can see. It's just this lovely sort of mint green and pink, and so the tissue just sits on the crosses here, and that's from the book. So they just again worked so nicely together, and I was thrilled with that. So I love it. Beautiful tissue and beautiful book cover. Have I got much room here? So another one that I love. This one's so gorgeous and lush, and it's got a little bit of greens peeking through, but the cover is just this fabulous collection of tissue that I collaged, and inks and a bit of gold paint. So it's a very rich but subtle book cover, and I think it's beautiful. Quite sad to see that one go actually. And same with this one. I absolutely love this one too. This is that fabulous napkin, and I think I'm getting very low on that one too. It's got the bee here, which I adore, and then tucked in here is a ladybird. Weird things that really excite me, but I think this one's just so lush and pretty. So, and then I'll save that one for later. So I've got a couple of these. This one's a lovely one in these neutral golds and browns. Kept a brown spine on it, and then it's got this lovely lush gold crackle, and I loved the coins on the bottom. So it's beautiful, beautiful and rich. And there's some different tags inside that one. And different tags inside that one, but lots of delicious papers. Oh, there's a pocket there that's empty. Better put that to the side. Can't have an empty pocket. Just thought while I'm doing the neutrals, I'll do these two. This one's gorgeous. It's sort of got a green undertone to it. And this again is the Finnabar tissue. It's still, I think it's still for sale. You never know if you don't keep up with these things, but I thought that was a gorgeous one. And I've got the reverse, so it's deeper in the cover but lighter in the spine, and you see that lovely detail through the spine, so that's a beauty. And again, that's got the double pocket in the front and back, so it's delicious. And then gorgeous gold. I got a lovely rich gold. I really wanted to have that rich gold in the ribbons this time. This one's really cool. It was quite a simple Reader's Digest cover with the gold detailing on a brown spine, and then just sort of grey and white, which wasn't, so it wasn't overly exciting. But with the black and white napkin and all the sort of vintagey glazing and everything, I think it came out really yummy, and I love it. I love it when the just that detailing that's all through there and the spine comes through still on the tissue. I tried not to put too much detail around there because I wanted to be able to pick up that little bit of gold. So that's gorgeous. And again, same papers and tags throughout, very similar anyway. Oh, this is a new tissue. This is, well, newish, because some of the tissues have been around for, I've been working with on and off for 5 years, but this one is the new Tim Holtz one. And because the Tim Holtz one aren't that tall in their height, it just takes a bit of trickery, but I love the bugs. I love bugs, and I put the butterfly smack bang on the spine because I thought that's where she should be, so it'll be quite cool sitting that way. But lovely detail, and it's got a navy spine, which the navy just comes through, and then a very subtle underneath of the journal there. So she's beautiful. Again, same sorts of things throughout, and golden ribbons. Oh, my pile's not. And then this is the same tissue, and this is what I love about using the different bases. So same tissue, but we've got quite a different look. So this one has got I put the butterfly on the front. She's yummy. And then in the background you can see it's got this lovely red thread running through it, so it gives it its detailing there. And then throughout we've got lots of lovely papers. Some of those gorgeous dyed brown papers. And, oh, and this one's getting my Ministry of Justice because I got called for jury service. Tuck that in there as well. So that is a beauty. Ooh, we're getting down. Oh, gotta go to the back now. So this is a lovely Paris, and this one is sold, and I am so thrilled. It's going to a gorgeous lady who is giving it to her daughter for a trip to Paris. Oh, can you imagine anything better? So my Paris journal is going to Paris, and it's got some tags and things ready, and a little French vocab card. We should never divulge a secret. So maybe, I hope I didn't divulge a secret about Paris, but I'm sure everyone will know that, because you wouldn't keep that a secret, would you, if you were able to go to Paris? So thrilled to have that one travelling the world. And then I got this beauty. Mademoiselle Marie did a collage of that lovely tissue, which I am very fond of. I love the text on it. Pop this little lady in the corner, and she's very sweet. Very lovely cover. Very lovely journal. It's got a beautiful, yummy piece of post office paper there, which has got some really cool dyeing on, and then she's got some excellent pieces of, again, the same sort of papers throughout. So they're not necessarily all in the same order, but most of them will have an assortment from, yum, love that one, from my collection. So I did have quite a lot of paper that I had to really use, because apparently you can't make more when you've already got some. That's what I was told. And I had so much paper that I can't get into my room, so I had to make most of these out in the lounge, which my family were thrilled about when they couldn't use the dining table or the couch or the coffee table. But it's okay as long as they make good books, right? And then look at this gorgeous one. I love that. I put the house on the front. I thought that was so cool. And then a few different pieces that again I collaged. I think all these pieces came from various bits of the Finnabar tissue. And again, same sort of assortment of tags and papers all through. So that's that golden one. And then finished with this one that I sold, and my mum rang and asked me to keep it for her, but she asked a bit late and it was already gone. So this is a real sweetie, and it's a lovely pale pink. I'm not sure if the vintagey pink is going to show up on the camera, but it's this lovely vintage pink floral pattern. Very, very sweet, and similar sort of papers all throughout, as you can see. So that is what I've been doing for the last few months. That and a few life challenges we've been going through, like many people. But we always need to create. I like to only create my books when I'm in a good mood, and so that I am infusing them with love and happiness. So that is why it took 6 months this time. So I hope you enjoyed that. I know there's a lot there, and I tried to be quick, but it's a lot of rambling. I hope you enjoy looking at all those yummy covers. My son has said we are going to be filming how I make them next week. So hopefully I'll be more successful than last time I filmed it, because last time I filmed it, I had enough film for like 3 weeks worth of class. So, I mean, and it would have been constant. I talked far too much, so apparently I had to do it again. So I'm going to try and do that again very soon. So I hope you're all well. Thank you so much for listening all the way through the video. Please feel free to leave any messages, any comments, any questions, and I can try and incorporate those into the videos that we do. But take care, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon. So bye for now.